Yesterday you saw me make mussels. It took about 8 minutes, and as you can see I made a lot of sauce. That was on purpose because today I'm making fish soup. And I opted for just a splash of water yesterday. The mussels would have been done in just about 5 minutes. As I said, today we're making fish soup. Let me just walk you through the ingredients. We got the stock from or the sauce rather, from the mussels yesterday. We got a piece of nice cod, a piece of halibut, some cornstarch, mussels, prawns, shell from the prawns and skin from the halibut. We got some stock cubes, in case we need them, carrot, green beans, some white wine and water. What I got in here is onions, garlic, and sitting in water for a couple of hours, and the reason for that is it's much easier to peel. As you can see, as you will see, skin comes up really easy. I learned this trick from a Spanish chef I worked with, and I've actually never seen any other chefs doing this. Don't know why, because it saves a lot of time. Get that done. I'm filming this live, but for your convenience, I am going to edit it shorter, and tell you just how long it actually took to cook this. It won't take many minutes. Let's see, with the garlic you could just about, had it been soaking for longer you could have just come out. The garlic skin comes off much easier. You do this with any kind of onion, especially if you're making like French onion soup. That's going to take forever to peel all the onions. Or if you're making stewed pearl onions, getting those little suckers peeled really takes a lot of time. Just get that out of the way. First thing we're going to do is getting the pan quite hot. And we're going to put the prawn shells in and caramelize them slightly. That will also open up the pores and give us some more flavour from them. While I'm waiting for the pan to heat, I'm just going to do some chopping. Doesn't have to be too fine. That's hot. Get some oil in that. A little bit. Reduce the heat slightly, you don't want this to burn. This will only take about a minute or so. Oh, man, that smell is incredible. I've actually only been doing this kind of videos for 3 days, so take that down as a beginner's mistake. I've edited about 2 videos in my entire life, and both of them were 15 or so years back. Oops, that ran away. Okay, I can smell and hear that the shrimp shells, or whatever you call it in English, are about ready. In the wine, gonna cook off. In with about 500 milliliters of water. I'm going to bring that to a boil, and it's going to be allowed to cook for a couple of minutes. If I had the time, obviously I would let them cook longer. This is about getting it done quick. Let's get some fresh thyme in there as well, since there's already thyme in with the mussels. So with that, crush the garlic. Just going to leave that there. The flavour of the garlic will actually develop slightly as it sits there. Now, most of the time chefs will tell you to take your meat and split it lengthwise and then go and wash all the dirt away, which I think is a waste of time. The way I like to do it, split it in half, chop it, get that into a sieve. I'm just going to run over to the sink very quickly and rinse off any dirt that might be. There, it is clean. I'm going to repurpose this. Switch the pan off. It's really aggressive, this induction oven that I've got in this kitchen. I'm just going to try to squeeze out as much juice as I possibly can, as quick as I can, because after all this is fast food. With that, in the pan, quick rinse. That's clean enough. Wipe that off. Put the heat back on. I always like to have one of these kitchen towels on my shoulder. When my kid was just a toddler, if I wasn't wearing one, she would go into the cupboard and get me one. Okay, the oil's getting hot. In goes the wedge. There's the salt, and a pinch of black pepper. Soy up as we go. Now let's chop the garlic. mash it with my knife first. I really can't stand the garlic presses that everyone's using, because they're a waste of time. Especially when you're trying to wash them, which never seems to go easily. So let's quick stir. Bring the heat down slightly, so it doesn't burn. Going to take a couple of minutes. Just going to place the garlic on top here. Start dealing with the fish. I like to have quite good bite-sized pieces of fish in my fish soup. Living and being from Norway, fish soup is one of those things that I grew up with. It's quite traditional. Like so. This out of the way. Wipe this down. Then wedge it in stir. The onions have softened, gone slightly translucent, and it's time for our stock and the rest of the sauce from the mussels to go in. Get this out of the way, bring this up to a boil. Oh, I forgot, in the pestle and mortar there's some herb oil that I made with thyme, which I'm going to use as a finishing. Optional, and just because I like it, I'm going to add some double cream. I'm going to whisk in the cornstarch with some water. Pour that in. Bring this back to a boil, just for a couple of minutes. I'll have a taste when we go, getting there. Wow, that's good. I'm still going to use one of the stock cubes. If stock cubes are good enough for Mark or Pierre White, they are good enough for you and me. I like to crush the stock cube because then it disperses more easily. And with the green beans. And with the fish. Bring that back up to the boil. Turn it off the fish will need a couple of minutes to warm through. That's the final taste. Oh wow. Sometimes I even surprise myself. In goes the shrimp and the mussels. Give that a really quick stir. Seconds or so. Like so. Finish with some thyme oil. And your uncle's name is Bob. All in all, from start to finish, that took just about 20 minutes.